Yo, yo, yo. What's good, y'all? Figured I'd jump on here, man. What up, what up? Let y'all come up in here. Where my water at? What's good, what's good? Who been in the house all day, man? I ain't left out the house one day today. I ain't even go for a walk today, man. I've been in sweats all day. I hopped up out the bed, made some breakfast, and then I just started writing, man. I've been at this desk all day, just like rapping, working. You know, I'm just like, man, fuck it. I'm locked in the house. I might as well make the most of it. Working, man. I got a lot of beats to conquer, man. Yeah, my hair is fucked up right now, man. My shit is fucked up. I ain't brushed my hair. I just got up out the bed. Shout out to my homie Kato, man. Kato sent me some fire, man. My hair is alright. My shit is fucked up, man. I had to cut my own shit, man. Look at my shit is all uneven and shit. It was just getting too crazy. I had to at least do a little something. Yeah, I liked it. I would love to do a track with K Reno, man. Am I Persian? Come on, man. Do I really have to answer that question now? Yes, of course I'm Persian. Half Persian. My father's Persian. My mother is black. You and Echo need to drop something. Yeah, me and Echo, we already got a song together. It's fire, too. Nah, I'm not letting it out the bag until how much am I hitting for the collab? You have to DM me or email me. I don't talk business on IG Live, y'all. But what's up with everybody, man? How's everybody doing, man? Oh, I just started watching Snowfall last night. Yo, that shit is fire. Like, why was I sleeping on that? So, I mean, I knew it was good. Everybody told me it was good. But I just never started it. And I finally watched Snowfall. Like, yo, that shit is kind of fire, yo. Now, I don't want to ruin it. Y'all should, spit some stuff. I don't want to spit nothing, man. I'll play a beat, man. Should I play a beat? No, I don't even want to play a beat. I'll play one beat. This is I just started the first season. Somebody said I got beats for you. Just hit me. Emails in my bio, bro. All right, that's all I'm playing. That's one song I wrote. It's called "From a Distance," but you'll hear that later on. You'll hear that later on. But yeah, man. Oh, I just started watching Snowfall. Like, yo, the first season. I only watched 3 episodes, and I'm loving that shit. How many seasons isn't there a bunch of seasons? I'm glad I just started, man. That shit's fire. Yeah, exactly. No, that track is deep, man. I don't even want to ruin what it's about. I don't want to tell you what it's about because um, somebody said let me snap on that. Nah, man. But yo, anybody got anything y'all want to talk about? If you have any questions, anything y'all want to talk about, man. If y'all want to go live, we're not doing no rapping because y'all ain't about to rap my ear off. Is it on Netflix? It's on Hulu or it's on regular cable. It's on FX. So Power, I've seen Power. I wasn't really into Power, man. I watched like an episode. I'm not into it, man. Somebody said, "What are you asking me, free aside? Don't be bossy, man. Don't tell me to answer you, bro. Come on, man. Be respectful up in here, y'all." Um, but if you guys want to ask me any music, ask me any questions. Anybody want to ask me some questions? Somebody said, "Can I shoot it if you're dope?" I mean, we can't shoot no videos right now because can't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody do nothing. Have I seen Fresh Off the Boat? No, that didn't really look like something I really wanted to watch, man. I don't know, man. I think RZA. I don't know, man. For some reason, I want to lean towards RZA, man. Yo, me and King Los. It's funny. I just had a conversation with King Los yesterday, so it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. How did my journey start as an artist? Um, my journey started as an artist. My best friend was rapping. Him and another one of my homies, they were rapping, and I mean, I always loved rap. I mean, you know what I mean. I really fell in love with rap when I heard Nas, and then my friends was rapping, and I was like, "What are y'all doing?" I just didn't want to be left out. You know what I mean? I was like, "What are y'all? Are we rapping?" I was like, "What?" And then my homie, my best friend, he came over one day and he was like, I was like, "Man, how do you rap?" And he showed me his notebook how he raps. So I tried to do it. It's crazy, man, time has how I went from that. You know, but my sister was a rapper as well. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna let some of you guys go live if you want to have some conversations. Yo,
What's good, bro?
what's going on, doggy?
Yo, man, just surviving quarantining like everybody else.
Yes, sir. What's up? Is something you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, man. I just so first off, I think, and I'm just gonna be honest, like I got hip to you with the On God single,
Okay.
so that was super dope,
Thank you.
and I saw like how you switched it up with then you went with God.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know like religiously where you stood with everything, and I'm not trying to put you on the spot,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I was just curious. Like, are you like a Christian? You got a Christian influence right there, or is there like what's up with that?
I'm Muslim.
Okay,
But I was raised. My mother was Christian. My father is Muslim. But when I was in about high school is when I started like kind of making my own decisions and what I wanted to believe, and that's when I kind of like started practicing Islam. But just overall in general, I just believe I'm just a spiritual person. You know what I'm saying?
so
But yeah, but I mean, if you listen closely, you know, I know you said you just started listening on God, but if you listened, anybody who's like been with me for a while. Let some of you guys go live if you want to have some conversations. Yo,
What's good, bro?
what's going on, doggy?
Yo, man, just surviving quarantine and like everybody else.
Yes, sir. What's up? Is something you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, man. I just so first off, I think, and I'm just gonna be honest, like I got hip to you with the On God single,
Okay.
so that was super dope.
Thank you.
And I saw like how you switched it up with then you went with God.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know like religiously where you stood with everything, and I'm not trying to put you on the spot,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I was just curious. Like, are you like a Christian? You got a Christian influence right there, or is there like what's up with that?
I'm Muslim.
Okay,
But I was raised. My mother was Christian. My father is Muslim. But when I was in about high school is when I started like kind of making my own decisions and what I wanted to believe, and that's when I kind of like started practicing Islam. But just overall in general, I just believe I'm just a spiritual person. You know what I'm saying?
so
But yeah, but I mean, if you listen closely, I know you said you just started listening on God, but if you listened anybody who's like been with me for a while, you listen to the music. I don't try to like be all super preachy, you know what I'm saying, in my music, but it's there that I'm Muslim.
right, that's what's up, man. I know you work with John too.
John who?
John Connor.
Yes, sir. That's my homie.
Yeah, dude, I just did a track with him. Um, we just put it out like 3 months ago. So,
Dope.
um, yeah,
Are
man.
you a,
Like,
are you a rapper or a producer?
yeah, I'm a rapper. Like, I do. I've been writing for a while. Definitely more just into the lyrical side of things, storytelling.
Nice.
Um, just I believe in the craft of it and everything. So, but I respect everybody. Um, but yeah, man, we just did something, and John is coming out with SOS. Like he's killing it. He's always been a big inspiration of mine. And then I hopped onto you, and I was like, bro, like you're solid, man. Like I watched a lot of your you did some freestyle. Was it Sway?
Yeah, I did some
Or,
stuff before, a few things here and there.
yeah, man, you're killing, man. Just very very lyrical. Just always on point. So keep doing your thing, man. It's dope.
You too, man. I wish you much success, bro.
Yeah, appreciate you, man.
All right, doggy. What up? What up? Yes, John Connor is incredible. Appreciate the love, D Bookums. What the fuck is this shit? Yo, why did y'all tell me about this kind of shit, man? How did I? Oh, this is the. Yo, why have I never even noticed this shit? Yo, what the fuck is this shit, y'all? Oh, this is the shit that girls be using. I'll be like, what the fuck? I didn't even realize what this shit was, yo. Oh shit, I'm addicted now. Oh, this shit make your skin look all good. This is the shit that these girls be using. I never knew what this was, yo. That's how you know I don't be paying attention to this shit. All right, man, back to reality. We're gonna go live with some more people. Yo, yo.
Yo. Oh, yo, sorry. Yo, man, how are you? I didn't even realize you'd accepted me there.
you, was, you
Hey,
was in your own world, man.
yeah, man, I'm playing 2K at the moment, innit?
It's
Um,
all good, man. Who you playing with? Who's your team?
yeah,
You said you playing 2K?
yeah, playing. Yeah, I'm in the 3-point contest at All Star Weekend at the moment. I was fully engrossed in that. But yeah,
Dope.
I'm in the UK at the moment.
What did you want to talk about, man?
Oh, I was just gonna say, how are you, man? How you dealing with the lockdown and stuff?
Oh, I'm just working, man.
Yeah,
Just working.
I feel that. I feel.
That's all I can do is stay busy. Been writing, recording. You know what I mean? I haven't
Yeah,
even left out the house today. Just been,
I,
you know what I mean? I mean, I'd be locked down. I'd be locked down anyway if I wasn't on lockdown. So it's all good.
I hear that, man. I
Where
hear
you at?
that.
Where you at? New Zealand or something?
I'm in
Australia?
the UK. I'm in the
Huh?
UK.
You in
I'm in
the
the UK.
UK?
I don't know if you remember me. I actually at the Jazz Cafe with Afro and RA.
Of course,
I
yeah.
had a drawing that I did of you that I gave to you, and I think you posted it up on your Instagram.
Oh, yes. That's
Yeah,
what's
man.
up. You talking
Hell
about
yeah.
was it the last time? The last time in what 2017, 2017?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Dope, man. Yeah, man. Those
Yeah,
are my
man.
brothers, man. That was a fun ass show.
Yeah, it was a. You guys all smashed it. All of your sets were. Jeez.
Yeah, man. Shout out
Yeah.
to Rugged Man. He's got a new album coming. Afro's got some new music coming.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Is there gonna be another like dream collab for me to hear? Would be you three on a track, innit?
I'm gonna try to make it happen, man. I think we're gonna make it happen.
Okay, man. If you can get Mr. Green on the beat, Jesus, that'll make me a very happy man.
It's long overdue.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah. But how's everything out there in the UK, man? You guys holding up okay?
Yeah, it's all good. It's kind of crazy. Government's dealing with it a bit, but you know, it is what it is.
I mean, I don't know how. I mean, how good can you How good can you deal with something like this? This is weird, man. Like,
Yeah, I mean it's true, but I mean like a lot of the hospitals and stuff here, they don't have all of the like. They've got a shortage of all the equipment they need to keep the doctors safe
well,
and all of that kind of stuff.
nobody's prepared. Nobody's prepared for this kind of
Yeah,
thing. You know what I'm
they're
saying?
not.
We gotta cut ourselves some slack. You know what I mean? Like,
That's true.
you know, I think we're gonna be all right though, man. We're gonna be all right.
Yeah, yeah, we'll get through. Humanity as a whole, we'll be
I
fine.
noticed that. I noticed that. I was talking to a friend of mine, and she was a nanny,
Yeah.
and she was a nanny for these English children. They were from England, right? Or excuse me, their father was from England,
Yeah.
but they were raised in America. And when they would talk, they pronounced certain words. And I was like, yo, you don't hear their English accent? And she was like, no. I was like, you know. So I noticed like when English people say things like through, you guys say through.
Yeah.
Or you know what I'm saying? You could go through instead of through. You pronounce TH as like a FR, like through.
Yeah. We do
Certain little
that.
things are, or you say like, instead of saying like the faucet, you say the tap or the toilet instead of like the bathroom. Just weird stuff. It's weird to Americans. It's weird.
Yeah, see, but for us, it's weird when we hear you guys say stuff and we're like, oh, yeah, that's different to us.
Free.
True.
It's all good, man. I appreciate you calling in, though, dog.
Good love, man. Thank you for having me on. Enjoy your night.
You too, man.
Thank you, bro.
Well, we're free with that conversation. Somebody said not all of us. Man, all you motherfuckers talk like that. You know what I'm saying? But
what is it, man?
yo, what up?
Man, when I heard that balance mixtape, lyrically better than Eddie Ricky, a veteran, metaphysically relevant. What the fuck?
I don't even know what that is.
Man, you spit it, man. I spit that shit to you when we was at Vacaville with Gold Toes and Sean G. You was on the show in Frontline.
Oh man, you taking it way.
Yeah, we go back like car seats, man. I'm trying to tell you, you have the same response.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, rookie or better. I don't remember that.
What direction you headed? You want to feature, but you don't fit in my regiment.
Oh, you talking about yeah, that was with Royce, the 5'9".
Yeah, man, boy, man, that was like the greatest shit I ever heard.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And then I'm out here in Hawaii, man. I'm from the Bay, though. You know what I'm saying? But
okay, you out there in Hawaii. Okay, you already you isolated, man. The whole island, y'all good.
shit, man. I'm over here. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get green skies and everything. But I appreciate you and your music. I love you, like, man. And with the backpack shit too. Oh God, I can't even tell you.
I appreciate it, my dude. Man.
Even from the grind time days when you was doing the battle with disaster, when that nigga choked. I was like, man.
Damn. It's been a journey, my brother. It's been a journey, you know?
I know you have been, bro. It's been a long time, you know what I'm saying? And I fuck with you all the time.
Man, that's love, bro. I appreciate it.
You have no idea. And I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, accepting a friend and all that shit. And then I ain't gonna take too much of your time because I know plenty more fans want to fuck with you, but I just want to say, nigga, you one of my top 5, dead or alive.
Stay safe out there, bro. I appreciate it.
For sure, nigga.
All right, dog.
All love.
Bay Area up in here, man. You know what it is. Let me turn the light on, man. It's starting to get a little dark up in this month. I ain't even put on no socks today, man. That's how you know it's for real, man. Nigga ain't even got no socks on in this motherfucker, man. LBZ, what's up, man? LBZ, man, I'm requesting you, man. Hop up on this thing, man.
Coronavirus.
LBZ, what's up with you, man?
Yo, man, what's happening?
What's happening,
Yes,
man?
sir.
Yes,
sir. What the fuck is going on?
My nigga got his wide up in there.
That's right. Shout out to everybody, man. This is my boy Locksmith, man. Long time, man.
Y'all understand, man. This is my homie right here, man.
That's right, man. That's right. That boy
Juan
Juan just left, man. That boy Juan just left, man. I've been good. Juan just came and visited, man. He
man, why? He supposed to be, y'all supposed to be quarantining, man. Y'all ain't supposed to be.
That nigga was riding a bike earlier, man. The nigga came to my house, man, on a bicycle, man. He trying to give me a bike. He like, man, I got a bike for you, man. You got to come over there. I got a 10-speed for you. So I'm going to go ride with him one day.
Man, dude, you might as well. This is the time. You might as well get out, get you some sunlight, some vitamin D. You know what I mean?
What city you in now, man? What city you at?
I'm in Oakland, man.
Okay.
I'm in the lab, man. I just been working right, man. I'm taking this time to just get some work done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know everybody grinding and writing right now. This the time.
Yeah. This the time, shit.
It better be hot. It better be hot, nigga. The fans want the hot shit. We don't think nothing less. We want the hot shit to come out of there.
Man, remember that battle? Remember that battle way back in the day?
I knew you was gonna bring that up. Well, I knew you was gonna bring that shit up. I knew you was gonna bring it up. Hey.
Yo, LB was at one of my first battles back in the day. He jumped in the battle and was going at fools.
Hey, I was winning over funny shit because I was saying funny shit. You gotta say some funny shit.
Dude, you was. You ain't never battled before in your life, huh?
Never.
Yo, we had a battle. It was like about 200 people up there. And you had to just sign up and you didn't know who you was battling. And my boy LB, I think you won a round. Didn't you win a round?
I did. I ran around. I won a round. I was capping on him. Something was wrong.
Somebody
with his
said, is that
shoes.
on YouTube?
Your shoes.
That was before YouTube.
Oh, yeah. That was big.
That was real freestyle battling back then.
You had to think straight off the dome with it.
Straight off the dome, man. That's the battle. That's the battle that sent me to New York. Remember, that's the one that sent me to the MTV battle.
Exactly.
That's crazy, man.
I know you can't. I tell you can't wait to travel, man. What's up when they gonna let you out of there? I know you gotta get out and get to it. You gotta get to it, baby.
Canceled. You can't get no tours. Everybody tours canceled. You can't do nothing.
Yeah, niggas is performing in their house. Niggas is really performing.
I
Fuck, you
know,
gotta
man.
do it. Fuck it, set
You
up
gotta
at
do it.
the crib. Fuck it.
I did a performance last week. I did a live performance just right in the living room. Like,
Oh,
fuck
I'm late. I'm late out here. I'm late out
it.
here. Oh, I'm late. Okay. You ain't been to
Yeah,
see
man.
Juan?
Nope, I haven't seen Juan in about right before, right when this first shut down. I saw him right before that.
You know we was still open, right? They came in there on me yesterday.
They came in on you.
They was like, we gonna shut this motherfucker down. They was serious too.
Who, the police?
It wasn't the police, it was the city. They was just kind of giving me a warning before the police come. They gonna see the police come.
Wow.
You know, we was still thugging. You know, I cut off thugs. They don't give a fuck about
Niggas
thugs.
is like, yeah, let me get a cut.
Get a cut. Niggas ain't got no mask on or nothing. I said, man, we gotta put some gloves on or something. But yeah, we was doing cool until we got, yesterday they tried to get us.
Yeah. You
So we
got
just covered up the front. Now you niggas come through the back door.
just come to the back. Hey man, you still got people don't understand. You still gotta work, man. Like, what we supposed to do? Like, I mean, come on, man.
Now for real, I don't know what they expect us to do. I ain't gonna lie. And our business already been cut in half because people scared to come. Like you say, you ain't been there. You like, I ain't going out.
Exactly. No, that's what I ain't do. I cut my own shit up the other day. Boy, I'm bad.
You still got your hairline out here.
Look at my shit is all uneven.
Let me see. Oh yeah, you scandalous. That's why you put that hat on a few minutes ago.
Hey, look, I had to do what I had to do, man. I had to take the beard down. I was like, I had to do something.
Hey, while I was looking at you too, I'm like, what this nigga? He getting lined up somewhere? Where's this nigga? That.
I did it myself.
Oh, okay. All right.
I did it myself, man.
Cutting at the house, you gotta pull up.
I'm about to pull up, man.
Yeah.
Juan got to put a mask on, man. He got to put some gloves on and a mask. That nigga just be
You
trying to
ain't
be like,
lying. He showed up here looking like a real Lance Armstrong. I'm like, you got all that shit on. He got the gear and everything. I said,
oh, why he putting everything on?
man, Juan, that's crazy.
Hey, man, that's what I want. I want to feel protected, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's true. But I'm glad you're doing this for the fans, though. I know they want to holler at you. I don't
Yeah,
got
man.
your way, man. I just want to say what's up to you. You know, I want
Hey,
to
man, it's good seeing you, my brother, man. I hope the
Likewise.
family, everything is good, man.
Keep grinding.
Oh,
all right.
and you know what? I'm going to be hitting you soon about what we was talking about, man. We talking about the real estate shit?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Most definitely. Most
I'm gonna
definitely.
follow up with you.
Please do.
All right, my brother.
Okay, boy. Yo.
Shout out to LBZ, man. That's my old school homie, man. From the rich, man. Y'all understand, man. I believe the virus is real, but I don't believe in the panic. Fuck all that, man. I'm not going along with this panic. Don B, man, we're gonna let you back up in here, man. Don B, what's pop? We'll see what's good with you, man. Yo.
What's the deal?
What's going on, my brother?
Cool, and what's good with you?
Man, what's up, man? What you want to talk about, homie?
Actually, I wanted to talk to you about how I want to ask you, how does your religion influence your music, or does it? Because I can see it, and I have a person similar that has the same religion that raps very similar to you. Not the same, impact, obviously, but definitely I can see like the similarities in there, in the rap when they talk about what they talk about.
Well, I don't like to look, I can, I'm Muslim, you know what I'm saying? But I don't like to consider myself like religion or so. I just look at it as a spiritual philosophy, you know what I'm saying? And my faith, or whatever you want to call it, how does it affects my whole life. So in turn, if I'm making music, it's going to affect my music. So, you know what I'm saying? My music is just an extension of my mental, my soul, my physical, like everything. It's just an extension of that. So it's going to reflect in everything that I do, the way I walk, the way I talk, the way I rap, the way, you know what I mean? So it's just like the way I carry myself, the way I view the lens that I view the world through. You know what I mean? So I would say my faith, my spirituality is the lens that I view the world through.
Absolutely. No, I appreciate that. And I definitely want to give you props. Everybody's giving you props, but it's something that's very that stuck out to me the most was the art of freestyle that I felt like you and a few others are bringing back to fruition. Because I'll be honest with you, I don't like to judge or throw names out there, but I've watched other ciphers and freestyles, and I'm like, that's not a freestyle. You know what I mean? Like whether you're singing or something like that. To me, growing up, that's not a freestyle. But when I saw you on Sway and doing the other ones, I was like, that's a freestyle. You know what I mean? That's what you're supposed. That's how you're supposed to rap. To each his own. You know what I mean? Everybody has their own style of music, but I just wanted to point out that it was very refreshing hearing real rap. You know what I mean? Like,
Thank you, man.
Not just the music. Music is music. Everybody has their own renditions, but rap for me is just something that has its own category in hip hop. So I appreciate you bringing that back out and then keeping it going. It really influenced a lot of people that still believe in rap and hip hop and everything else.
Man, I appreciate that, my brother, man. That's why we do it, dog.
Yes, sir. I rap myself too, so keep being an influence to me and other people who still find validity in rap, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, man, much love, man.
Yes, sir. You too. Peace.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man, back to that Snowfall, man. That shit, they said 500 deaths in a week in New York, for real. Yeah, man. I mean, it's a disease. You know what I mean? But there's people, we die from a lot of things, you guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hope this pandemic or this disease open our eyes, because you guys do know that a person dies from opioid addiction every 11 minutes, right? People, hundreds of thousands of people die from heart disease in America every year. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things, you know what I mean, that we die from, there's a lot of diseases that we can die from, and we need to be cautious of that. You know what I'm saying? But, me, myself, I just try to, live the best life I can, try to do as best I can health-wise. Sometimes I'm always not on it, but I'm aware of it. King Lee, what do you want to talk about? You seem real anxious to speak on it. I don't know. I don't want to get some people come up, because people be talking just crazy, man. I don't be wanting to hear all that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we have to be conscious. There's going to be deaths. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of things that can kill you, and we need to be mindful of all of them. And right now we have this pandemic. It's appropriate to, I don't want to give away my freedom. You feel me? I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, be careful, man. Don't let the fear of something scare you into giving away your freedom. That's something that you got to be very mindful of. You know what I mean? Don't give away your freedom. Sorry, y'all. I'm just had to connect my phone. I'm about to hop off and hop back on, because I know Instagram like to cut us off. How about now? We got sound? Is our sound back? How about now? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear the sound. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear the sound. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. You can hear me? Okay, cool. Cool. All right, cool. You cool? I'm cool. I'm cool. If you guys want to go live, let me know. If you guys have any questions, anything you want to talk about, whatever's on your mind. We're going to have some conversations. Anybody, you guys have some questions, something you want to talk about? Yo.
Hey, what's going on, Lock?
What's going on, my dude?
Not too much, man. Hope you're doing good out there.
Yes, sir.
I pretty much had a question based off of something you said in one of your albums.
Okay.
So you said something about you had a chance to sit down with Dr. Dre or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just wanted to know if you wanted to share like whatever happened with that.
Yeah, I talked about it. So basically, yeah, I was working with my homie Exhibit. You know, he told me Dr. Dre wanted to meet me. We drove out to Dre's house, studio in his house. He sat there. He played me a bunch of music. I played him some of my music. We talked for hours. Um, and you know, some things were discussed that I won't go into detail with, but yeah, I mean, it's just what it was. I just looked at it as like a learning experience. But my main
Mm,
relationship with it was with Exhibit. Um, and that's why, you know, we just put out a new song. It's called With God
right,
right now. But that's kind of how that's kind of how that relationship started. And you know, who knows what's in the future, man. You know?
right, definitely,
Yeah. But
definitely.
it was definitely a learning experience, like just to be, you know, I felt like it was just an honor to be around somebody that who I consider to be the greatest hip hop producer of all time. Um, and to be in his presence and be able to build with him and just have a conversation and learn from that. It was you know, something dream come true, really.
Yeah, that's dope. That's real dope.
Hmm.
One more question. Are
What's
there
up?
any like up and coming artists that you're like looking out for or that have inspired you or anything like
Yeah,
that?
I mean, I talked about this before. I like as far as like spitters, like I really like YB and Corday. Like I think he's really dope.
Oh
I
yeah,
listened to his last album like a lot. You know what I mean?
that's dope.
Like I was listening to that nonstop just because I feel like he's young and he's still doing what's current, but he's still spitting. I think he's a good songwriter, and I
Right,
just feel like he's just gonna get better. Um, yeah, so that's probably who I've been listening to the most as of late. It's like newer, you know, like younger dudes or newer
right,
artists. But you know, I'll be listening to everything, not just like super hip hop stuff. I'll be listening to like, you know what I'm saying, like Lil Baby. You know what I mean? I'll listen to a little bit of everything
right,
just to
right.
kind of because there are certain things that I like about. You know what I mean? Like what's dope is dope. It don't matter like what style of hip hop you're doing. Like if it's dope, it's dope. You know?
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
It's
Hey,
all good, my dude.
back in I'm not gonna hold you up, I promise, but
It's all good.
back at the last team backpack thing in New York in
Mm-hmm.
2016, I was like, I was trying to rap for you for a second, but I never got a chance to.
Mm.
But this is my second time ever getting to talk to you, so I just want to appreciate you for letting me on.
It's all good, man. I'm gonna have a rap challenge coming up pretty soon, so be on the lookout. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely.
All right, my dude. Be safe, man.
All right, you too, man. Have a good one.
Have I heard of Marlon Crab? Of course, man. Um, anybody want to go live? Let me know. You guys want to hop up in there? Have I heard of Styles P? Man, what the? Come on, man. Okay, so I'm about to let you in here. Let's see what you talking about over here. He said he got some information for us.
What's going on, my guy?
Yo, yo.
How you doing? First off,
I'm doing good, man. How you feeling?
beautiful, really, really good. Like,
I feel like I can't hear you that well, man. Are you
let me
far
see
away
if
from
I
your
can put
phone or
some
something?
headphones or something. Let me see. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you much better now.
All right. First off, I know that you becoming this human or this like being that's basically giving people messages or kind of giving people energy to become them. Like, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Without you even knowing, it's like a different type of method. But within this having the coronavirus, I know that's a big thing, and a lot of people are like scared of that.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I see that when people mention that, that's what kind of creates the disease itself.
Okay.
If that makes sense, like
So you're
I know
talking
that you.
about the mental, the effect, the fear, the effect, the effect that the fear has on your mental.
Yeah. So basically, how you create the words that you put into your work in your music, right?
Okay.
So the words that you create, every word creates a sound, it creates an energy, and I've learned that every method that they put into this earth creates a fear for us.
Okay.
So we can walk around saying coronavirus, and that kind of creates our immune system to be low. Now, going secondly within that, I know that we have, like you said, we should keep our immune systems up, right? Or stay kind of healthy, right?
Okay.
Um, but I've learned like a long time ago, they switched up our diet to make us not. Basically, the reason why a carnivore virus or coronavirus would actually work or take place is the food that we eat.
Okay.
The steak, the chicken, and I heard that you say that you're not vegan, but you stay away from most of the red meat or most of the like stale things that kind of make us like drained.
Uh-huh.
Um, if you know those type of things, then what creates the fear in yourself?
I don't know what you have to be more specific with your. Are you asking me a
Meaning
specific
that
question?
meaning that we have like a mental capacity of like breaking down this coronavirus as mental. You know how like you said stay safe, and the energy you put out, like it's basically the energy you put out, you can kind of change what we have around us. And
Okay.
since I can see that, then what stops you or what holds you in that little fear region?
Who said I was in the fear region?
Not a fear region, but meaning like the coronavirus being a lookout for, like something to look out for.
Because I don't. You got to be more. I never said something. Well, I don't. You got to be more specific with your question. So that's why I don't want to. Sometimes, excuse me. Sometimes when people ask me questions, you're giving me a statement, but you're not really asking me a question. Like you're telling me what I said. So you have to ask me specifically a question, and then I can answer it for you. Because I don't recall saying any of the things that you're saying. I think maybe you're interpreting certain things I'm saying, and then you're repeating them back to me as a question. But maybe that's not what I meant when I said something. So you have to be specific when you ask me a question. If you want me to comment on the things that you've been saying, I can do that. But if you ask me a question, you have to ask me a specific question so I can give you a specific answer.
All right. Well, is there a specific thing that you should say on the comments that I did say?
Okay, so if you want me, I can comment on a lot of things that you're
Yeah,
saying.
I'll go from there, and then
Okay.
I'll end it on that point.
Okay, cool. So,
Okay.
me personally, I'm not afraid of the virus because
Okay.
to me, a virus, you can't run from a virus. It's a virus. It's out there. You know what I'm saying?
Of
Um,
course.
if it's out there, like you can hide, you can put a mask on, you can do all the things, but a virus is out there.
Of
Now
course.
we all know that viruses can be transmitted different kind of ways, but nobody really knows. Every day, the doctors, scientists, they're trying to figure it out. But my understanding is that I take care of myself, build up my immune system. Um, you can't be afraid of bacteria. You need good and bad bacteria.
Okay.
I'm
And
a
that's
healthy.
another thing. So you know how like they're saying like hand sanitizer or certain things like it's antibacteria.
Hmm.
And anti means against life. Like
Okay.
antibacteria means against life, like the actual definition.
Hmm.
So if we kill all bacteria, then that kills the life or kills the entity that is able to fight the virus, right?
Yes, I mean you need to have good and bad. You need to have good and bad. You need to have good bacteria. So if you're killing all the bacteria, if that continues to happen, then it's actually works against you fighting the virus. That's
S-
that's that's a science. That's a scientific fact. But you do want to get rid of some bacteria sometimes. You know what I mean? But I'm not one of those people that is I'm not overly like if I use the bathroom when I like before this virus even came here, if I come home, I'm gonna wash my hands. That's just what I
Oh
do.
yeah, of course, of course.
After I use the bathroom, I wash my hands. Before I do certain things, I wash my hands. Some people don't do that. You have to tell them to do that because that's
Oh
how
yeah, yeah.
germs are spread. But at the same time, you do have to have some bacteria in your body and able because bacteria they fight viruses.
Hmm.
As far as the corona, as far as you calling it the carnivore virus, saying that because you're eating meat makes you more susceptible to viruses, I think that anytime you eat too much of anything, whether it's meat or processed sugars, any kind of thing, it weakens your immune system. Now, I'm not one of those people who believe that you can't eat meat and everybody needs to be vegan and that's the way to go, because I just don't,
Of course. I'm definitely not.
I don't believe that. But I do believe eating large consumptions of meat, specifically fatty meats, it does wear down your immune system, or it wear down your body to process things. So if a virus or something gets into you, your body may
And that's what
overreact.
causes like something like this to kind of take place, right?
Well, it causes where you're more susceptible to viruses, disease, or anything else. So, and that's what I mean, if you read through the panic of what's going on, they're saying like, look, 99% of these people who get coronavirus, over 90% of the people survive. Um,
Okay.
the 1% that's fatal, uh, it's usually people who are older, who have compromised immune systems, or who have underlying conditions. Some of those underlying conditions can be diabetes, it can be obesity, it can be asthma, it can be any of these things. It can be something that affects the lungs or something that affects the immune system, or these kind of things. This is all, these are things that have existed and have gotten worse depending on diet. So to me, there's really no secret. Like, this isn't something that's like new, but what is new is just the fact that it's this new virus they don't know about. So everybody is trying to be overly
Is in
cautious.
the panic of I get it.
But to me, I just try not to panic. I try to keep myself focus on positive things, because if you're stressing, that's another thing that can weaken your immune system.
Yeah, of
You know what I
course.
mean?
Adrenaline
Like,
is
I,
real
I tell
powerful.
people all the time, like, I had a friend of mine, I give you an example, I had an ex-girlfriend, and she was always like, oh, I'm sick, I'm getting sick, and da 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 da. And I had to explain to her, this is something that I knew, because when I started like becoming really busy and I was traveling a lot, or I had like something that was really important, like let's say I had to go to New York and I had to go do something, I would always find myself getting sick before I go to New York. And I'm like, why am I sick? And then I realized, oh, I'm stressing. When you have anxiety and you stress, it can make you physically feel sick. It can make you feel nauseous. It can make you have
Even
heart
within you
palpitations.
saying how you know how you say that you travel.
Uh-huh.
You know how you saying that you travel and that kind of like putting you into that stress moment. Even that causes I know like that will be you staying away from the sun as well, right?
What? No, I'm not
Meaning,
talking. I'm not talking about going away from the sun. I'm just talking about. I'm just talking about the stress. Anytime you have anxiety about something, it can actually weaken your immune system, or you can allow yourself to be susceptible to bacterial viruses, bacteria disease, uh, viral diseases, or whatever, because you're stressing. So your immune system isn't working properly, because the mind is a very powerful thing. So that's why I feel like people being in a panic, it's counterproductive. It's counterproductive to
so
your
that's what I
body,
was saying. So I mean,
counterproductive to
that's
your
not
health.
what I was saying, but that's not the question, but that's the kind of statement I was saying in the first beginning, which is basically the words that we speak or the words that we kind of do pull or make a drainage on our bodies to make us susceptible for virus to come in.
Yes, absolutely. If you're stressing, you're more susceptible to a virus. That's scientific
Okay.
fact.
Secondly, this is it, and I'm out of here.
Mhm.
I know that you do the music thing. What made you become the person to go 100% in like being human, if that makes sense? Like
That
actually,
makes no sense to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
like
What do you mean, be
the
human?
lyrics that you put out, I can feel or energy wise that you are human compared to most rappers or most people who spit the trap lean kill words.
Okay. So basically, what I'm interpreting your question as is, you are saying that what you identify my music as being very sincere.
There you go.
Yes.
Being real,
Yes,
being
sincere.
open, being
So
enough.
yeah, I mean, to me, that's just always how I was raised. I believe how I am as a human is how I am as going to be as an artist. There's really no difference. So I always have been attracted to music that I felt was sincere. So I always knew the kind of music that I wanted to make is sincere music, because if you're making sincere music, you never have to. I never run out of shit to talk about, because I'm just talking about my life, or I'm talking
Yeah, you're
about the
just
way I
being
see
you.
stuff. Yeah, I'm just being me. There's really no pressure. The only pressure I have is just, excuse me, continuing to grow and trying to get better at what I'm doing, and elevate myself artistically. But as far as like finding inspiration, the inspiration is life. The inspiration is the lens that I look at life through. So I don't
Okay.
know. That's just the way I do it.
No, that kind of answered the question. That was simply. If you ever have a time or ever have a chance, I'm amazing as artist. Ever have a time, listen. I'll send you a song. If you ever have a time other than that, then I'm good to go, my guy.
It's all love, my dude. Much success, man. Be well.
Of course. Have a good day, please.
All right, dog. Yo, what up, you guys? What's good with y'all, man? Are we done here? Do I need to go get my I'm about to add
Bruh,
yo,
what's good, man?
is that my guy right there?
Yeah, man, what's good?
Ja, how you been, dog?
Bro, I've been good, man. Just, you know
Where
what I'm
you
saying?
at, man?
Keep it Charlotte, man.
You out there in North Carolina?
I miss you in Raleigh too.
Man, I done been to Raleigh like 2-3 times, man.
I miss you in Raleigh every time, bro. You in the middle of the week, man. You need a weekend concert, dog.
Man, dog, how you been though?
I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. I
Good.
can't complain, bro. I just been following you, man.
Man, I'm just trying to stay on the grind, man.
Keeping
Staying
up
busy.
with you, man. You working, bro.
Absolutely, man.
You working, bro.
What you been up to out there?
Man, quarantine. That's
I
about
hear
it,
you.
man. Keep
That's
trying
what
to keep my mental busy.
That's what it is. That's what it
Keep my
is,
mental
man.
busy, man. That's keep my mental busy, man. Just keep myself going, man. That's about it, man. Sitting in the house can make you go nuts if you don't do it right, bro.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, man. I've
bro.
actually found myself really busy. Like I still be feeling like it's not enough time in the day. I'm like, fuck,
Right.
it's already. You know what I mean? Like I'm just, you know, I wake up, make breakfast, I do some yoga, do some push-ups,
Right.
Start writing, start working. Next thing you know, it's
Nighttime.
7 o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
You got to
8 o'clock,
schedule it.
Yeah,
It's
you know,
a
so
schedule,
I
man.
try to make the most of my time for sure, regardless of whether we was locked down or not. You know what I mean?
Right. So, man, what I wanted to ask you was, the jump, man, when you left the Bay. I mean, you don't have to go into specifics, but that whole Dame Dash, you know what I mean? That whole series, like how that go? Cause you know me, I'm locked from 2000, 2001.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
So
that whole, you know what I'm saying, that New York vibe, that whole situation, man. Like what happened with that?
So what happened is Ski Beats was doing, you know, Dame Dash. They had that whole thing going on, DD172, where they was putting out all that stuff with Currency and Black Rock and Jay Electronica and Joel Ortiz. And I was like, damn, you know, I'm seeing all that stuff. And that's just, you know, that was right around when the internet was really just getting popping. You know what I mean? Like, and the game was changing. And I saw that. I was like, man, that's dope. And then I did a freestyle, you know, that Ski out here in the Bay. I did a freestyle, put it up on YouTube, and Ski Beat saw that, and he was like, "Yo, man, you want to come out to the?"
So was that the Rare Form? Not to cut you off, was that the Rare?
No. This was after Rare Form. He had already seen Rare. No, this was after Rare Form.
Okay.
So this is after Rare Form, and I just didn't. It was just a freestyle, and Ski Beat saw it and was like, "Yo, man, when you want to work, just come out to New York whenever you're ready." And that's when I was just like, you know what? I had a boy that was living in New York, and I was like, bro, I'm about to just come out there, and I'm gonna sleep on your couch. So I just went out there. Ski told me when to come, and then ever since then, man, like me and Ski, we recorded that project embedded in probably like that weekend or like 2-3 days.
Yeah, that's the album.
We just knocked it out. And then he told Dame, like, yo, man, we need to work with Lock. And Dame was like, yo, let's put this album out. So I can start coming back to New York more frequently, finishing that project. But while I was out there, I just started building and networking with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? That's where I met like Matt Cody, and obviously Sway is out there. And I just started meeting videographers and different producers. You know what I mean? Just like a bunch of people. And it was just like, it just opened my mind. It just showed me how to like make music independently, and you know what I mean, or like record and create things independently. I already had an independent mind frame for being in the Bay Area,
Right.
but it showed me just how to move, and it showed me how like how you know the game had changed by that time. It wasn't, you know what I mean, you could you know, you can have a career just based on being directly with fans through the internet, and all those things were changing at the time. So I kind of learned that by going to New York, and working with Ski Beats and Dame Dash allowed me the opportunity to be out there and network and build with people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. But you and Fat Joe, man, that's
yeah.
I don't know, bro. Y'all got something. It's like Joe loves you, dog.
Yeah. Joe's. I've been knowing Joe. I mean, I had met him years and years ago, but then I had met him like in 2000s. I was over at the Heatmakers studio in New York. And then Joe, you know, so he recognized me. He's like, "Yo, that's Lock," you know what I mean?
Oh.
And we just stayed cool. And then it just so happened to, you know, when I was going up to Sway that last time, he was there, and just made it like made the freestyle like, you know what I mean? Made it like an event, you know what I mean?
Next album, man. When the album coming, man?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I got plenty of music. I'm just, you know, I'm locked down, so I'm just like, man, I want to just keep on recording, keep on putting music. You know, I got the new single with Exhibit that's out right now.
Yeah.
So just a lot more music to come, man.
Are you're recording at the house?
I am now. Yeah. I am now, dog. I got the whole, you know what I'm saying? I got the microphone right here, you know.
Yeah, you up and going.
So
you up and going. Yeah, bro. It's good catching up with you, dog.
Yeah, man. Good to see you, man. I'm glad you're well, man. I love North Carolina. I love Charlotte, Raleigh, Durham.
Yeah, bro. Every time you came, I'm like, bro, he keep coming on a Wednesday night, like, bro.
well, I'm gonna tell you why that is because when you're routing a tour, North Carolina isn't the biggest market for a lot of us. So it's like we usually have like a show, you know, in Florida or Atlanta, but then it's just like, all right, well, we can't just go all the way up to New York or Pittsburgh, so we stop in North Carolina on like a Tuesday and Wednesday and do. But the last show when I was out there with Jaron Benton and Webby, that show in Raleigh or wherever it was at, that shit was cracking. It was packed. I mean, it was. I just remember it was super hot outside, but it was a super packed crowd, so it was actually pretty dope.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. You last question. Who you feel like, as far as like working with, like who would be like your I'm not gonna say your number one person, that because I know you probably like a lot of people, but like, who would be your favorite artist in this moment to work with? You know what I'm saying? Next,
man, that's hard. Man, that's hard to say. I mean, there's so many people I love. I mean, Jay-Z is my favorite rapper of all time. So, you know, that's always number one on my list. You know what I'm saying? But there's so many people I respect, so many up and coming dudes. It's just too difficult, man. It's just, you know, it's just too hard. But I don't know, man.
Happen, right?
Say that again?
If it happened, it happened.
I believe it will happen, man. I believe it will happen.
Yeah.
You know? But
well, I ain't gonna hold you up. I ain't gonna hold you up, bud.
No, I appreciate you, my dude. It's good checking. I'm glad you well, man.
Yeah, man. It's good talking to you. You have you spoken to Left any?
Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah, he's we all locked down right now, but he's you know, he's a professor at Stanford and at Cal.
Okay.
And he's working on a book. So and he just had a little baby girl.
Okay.
So he's yeah, man, everybody's good.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Well, good seeing you, brother.
Good seeing you, my brother.
Man. Be safe, man. Stay positive, bro. Keep spitting, man.
You too, my man. Be well.
All right, Lock.
Yeah, man. Guys, man, I appreciate y'all. I think I'm about to hop up off this live now. Yeah, man, I'm hungry, man. It's dinner time. I'm about to go make these tacos. Y'all be well, man. I love y'all. Peace.